You know what I don't remember from the Lilo and Stitch movie? Fighting giant stone golems that shoot fireballs at you. But hey, that's Disney's Lilo and Stitch Trouble in Paradise for you. Welcome to another video, where we complete the game 100% and collect all retro achievements. This game has 18 achievements worth 145 points on the Retro Achievements website. This game takes scenes straight from the movie, which I absolutely love. They don't make games like this anymore. The game starts after we've already met Stitch. Nani tells us she has to go to work, so Lilo and Stitch set off to an adventure. To progress into the second world, we first need to collect 16 pictures in the opening one, which will be 4 for each level. Right in the first level, you'll immediately notice the game looks a lot, and I mean a lot, like Crash Bandicoot. Lilo's main attack is swinging her voodoo doll, though she can also pick up explosive barrels and drop them on enemies. Problem is, those usually end up hurting us more than the enemy, so I'm not using that attack much. Throughout the level, we'll be hunting down collectibles. In the first level, they are flowers. Since we need to 100% every stage for achievements, we'll grab them all. They can be hidden inside breakable walls, chests, and even enemies. By the end of the stage, we've grabbed all 4 pictures and 100 flowers. That earns us the 100% Koa Woods achievement. Before moving on to the next level, we're stopped by a golem. To hurt him, we dodge his attacks until he turns around, then we have to strike this gem on his back. Beating him without taking damage gives us the Golem Fighting Veteran achievement. Level 2 is a Stitch level. The game switches back and forth between Lilo and Stitch occasionally. And Stitch has his own moveset, a spin attack and an acid spit. Here, instead of flowers, we're collecting 100 coffee mugs, plus the pictures of course. And if you're wondering what these disposable cameras are, they just act as checkpoints in this game. We see in the bottom left corner a picture from Stitch. Once we collect enough coffee mugs, Stitch's naughty meter maxes out. That lets us use our special attack, which makes him roll into a ball, while he's speeding up and destroying anything in his path. Problem is, it's hard to control, and easy to fall into pits, so we won't rely on this attack too often. After clearing the stage with everything collected, we unlock the 100% Kaona Road achievement. Next is another Lilo level, this time with pineapples to collect instead of flowers. And I have to say, this is my favorite soundtrack of the game, so let's take a second to enjoy it. Along the way, we also pick up a clapperboard. Those unlock movie clips we can watch after in Lilo's house, but they aren't tied to achievements, but they aren't hard to find, so I might as well collect them, as I like collecting everything. We also grab Lilo's first homemade spoon, which unlocks her special attack, summoning the Ice Cream Man to fall and crush enemies. What a fun way to include a fan favorite character. At the end of the stage, we've got all pineapples and pictures, unlocking the 100% Mea Kanu Trail achievements. Then it's off to the beach zone. The scenery changes and we're facing new enemies. Lobsters, scorpions, and man-eating flowers. What the hell is even that? Health in this game works as snacks for Stitch or flowers for Lilo, maxing out at 3. If it runs out, we start from the less disposable camera checkpoint. Thankfully, health pickups are scattered around. We finish with everything collected again, earning the 100% Mali Beats achievement. Next up, the first boss battle. It's a race between Lilo and Myrtle. She gets a bike and I'm just running. That doesn't seem so fair. But it turns out, Lilo is crazy fast and leaves Myrtle behind in a dust cloud. She dodges exploding barrels like it's nothing and outruns Myrtle easily. After failing twice in a row here, we still manage to keep up and cross the finish line first, unlocking the Myrtle achievements. Afterwards, we meet Mr. Bubbles. Lilo tells him she wants to learn Stitch how to be good. Mr. Bubbles says we should lead by example, so Lilo decides to collect Elvis records. That will be our next collectible set, instead of pictures. Now it's Stitch's turn to get a race level. I've never seen this enemy before, so I'm guessing it's exclusive to the game? We're running toward the screen, grabbing 4 records and 100 coffee mugs along the way. At the end, we escape across train tracks just in time, leaving this monster behind, earning the 100% Iniki Track achievement. we go back to the free roam zone at the beach, where another golem fight follows, this time requiring 4 hits while dodging fireballs. Each fight adds 1 more hit to their health bar, but the strategy stays easy and the same. Beating him without damaging us gives us the Golem Fighting Expert achievement. The next Lilo level has sea stars as collectibles. A little further in the level, we meet the famous ice cream man who won't let us pass. No matter how much we try to hit him, he doesn't get damage at all, until we just find a clever way to go around him. We meet him not only once, but 3 times in this level. After collecting everything, we earn the 100% Haleakal Beach achievements. Next up, we have a bit of a different level, because here the game turns into a side-scroller. This will be one of the few levels that has this. We collect another spoon from Lilo, which gives her access to her special ability, which we use on this weird-looking snapping plant. It's payback time. Collectibles here are coins with Lilo's face on it. We collect all 100 of them, plus all 4 Elvis records. Reaching the end of the level, we see that we have every collectible again, which gives us the 100% Mokihana Gardens achievement. Next up, another stage level, where we get to meet this weird tentacle monster. We get introduced with platforms that break, so we have to be fast crossing the water. Sometimes we also have to be careful that we don't break stuff before we collect things, because else we have to redo the whole level, because we can't reach it then. But we are true collectors as well as in this level, so we collect the 100% Guava River achievement. Next up, we meet Jumba and Plickly. We get this cutscene straight from the movie where Stitch, is being Stitch. Then comes a chase level where Stitch is running away from Jumba. And wait, is that Plickly strapped to his back like a backpack? And someone please tell me why Jumba's yelling sounds like Shrek? I have so many questions about this level, but this one is one of the few ones, if not the only one, where there are no collectibles. But we make it into Lilo's house, earning the Jumba achievement. Back at Lilo's house, pretty funny how the game calls it Lilo's house instead of Nani's. Guess suddenly Lilo is the owner now. Our new collectible is Gantu's tracking device, which we'll destroy by throwing them into a volcano. Great idea, Lilo. Let's just visit an active lava-spitting volcano. We enter the next level, and here we have to collect coconuts as our collectibles. I like how for Lilo they change it occasionally, and for Stitch it's just always coffee. He really needs his coffee. This level doesn't bring much new things, just a reskin from an enemy who is now a spider, and the water that is now lava. We picked up another spoon from Lilo along the way, and we use our special attack to crush the Tiki Fireball throwing mask. Or at least we try to, because the ice cream man decides to crush us instead. Luckily, we didn't take any damage from that. But we finished the level strong while collecting every pickup again, giving us the 100%... I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. Who named these achievements? I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing them all wrong. I'm looking at you, ALFEX. We face another golem as Lilo, and this one has a whacking 6 hits health bar. But the dodging is the same easy as always, even giving us a bigger open space to dodge. So we do what we have to do, and we defeat it without getting hit, giving us the Golem Fighting Master achievement. Next up is another runaway level where Mr. Bubbles is trying to catch Lilo while he keeps spamming his voice line, like Lilo, and Lilo, stay here. But we don't deal with any of that, and we just complete the level, collecting all 100 watermelons and 4 tracking devices. Lilo, stay there. Where does she keep all these items? She must benefit from the infinite inventory system. At the end of the level, Mr. Bubbles falls into a pit, and Lilo escapes with all collectibles, giving us the 100% Kokoke Trail achievements. The next level is another 2D platformer, but this time for Stitch. I have no idea where this level takes place, but they have green aliens in this level who try to headbutt us, so that's pretty cool. We get a section with giant floating platforms that are attached to nothing, and it seems like this level is filled with random aliens. We also have the ones that keep me prisoner in the first movie, if you remember. And they are not playing around because they shoot us with their laser pistol and their aim is unreal, almost hitting every shot. But nothing we can't handle. Stitch collects all his 100 coffee mugs and the 4 tracking devices, and we end the level while we collect the 100% Pali Trail achievement. The next level in the game introduces us to a new trap. They are statues who shoot poison darts. Well, I don't know if they're poisoned, but it sure sounds cooler to say I dodged poison darts. Seems like this level is full of traps, because they also have falling boulders and tree stumps hanging from ropes, trying to hit us. One thing I'm wondering is if does that mean normal people from Hawaii also have to take these paths? Questions, this game leaves me with so many. But we dodge all these traps Indiana Jones style and we collect the 100% Kapu Caves achievement. A cutscene shows Lilo and Stitch being kidnapped by Gantu, but Stitch escapes, just like in the movie. The final stage is another chase where we dodge lasers, jump lava pits, and defeat a couple of enemies. Where we have to save Lilo from Gantu, because Ohana, I guess? At the end, we grab onto the gas truck and launch into Gantu's ship, just like in the movies, unlocking the Gantu achievements. We end the game with the same ending screen from the movie, where Stitch can stay with the family he made on Earth. In Lilo's house, we can view the pictures we collected and listen to Elvis records, but we won't because copyright. And that was it for today. We collected all 18 achievements. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed watching it as much as I did playing it, don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment and subscribe. It really means so much. Big thanks to the Retro Achievements community for keeping this game alive, and especially to ALFEX for making this achievement set and bringing this nostalgia and beauty of this game back to life. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.